Hi everybody, thank you for joining me, Makeup Dr. Cherie, for another episode of Devotional Diva. I just like to try to come on each day and talk about my spiritual journey and also give a few Bible verses that are relevant. And if you're just stopping by, I thank you for the first time, or if you're returning, I really appreciate you as well. I'd like to start out with Psalms 19:14. May these words of my mouth and this meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, Lord, my rock, my redeemer. I do that just to remind myself that it's for the Lord's will that I do this each day and not my own. And so just thinking at the time of year that we're all talking about love and loving each other and being around loved ones. And so I have some verses here on just love in general. And John 13:34 to 35 reads, "A new commandment I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so must you love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples if you love one another." And he repeats that, love one another, love one another. And I just thought that was beautiful. And just to say that this is something that he's commanded us to do, to show love and patience and kindness to each other. And just a reminder, always, even for myself when I'm dealing with people. Romans 13:10 says, "Love does no harm to a neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfillment of the law." And there's another verse where the Lord talks about the commandment is to love thy God with all your heart and all your soul, with your mind, your soul, your heart. And that is one of the commandments. The second one is to love thy neighbor as yourself. And that those two are the greatest commandments. So that's how important love is. And 1 John 3:18 reads, "Dear children, let us not love with words or speech, but with actions and in truth." And I really like that too, because a lot of times, we can give lip service to things, but say stuff, but not really mean it, or we'll say one thing and we'll do something else. And I think that what really makes an impact is what you do. And I want people to be able to see the love of God through me, and hopefully they do. I'm not perfect, so they may not see that all the time. But I know that I've dealt with other people where I've really seen the love of God through them. And it's so wonderful and so amazing that they would share that with me. And I would like to share that with you. And that's why I come on or at least try to every day. And the Lord put it on my heart just to talk about this every day. And talk about the Bible in my life in general each day. And but I just want to remind ourselves that this is a season of love, and just remember to love your neighbor as you would yourself, and so to basically treat people the way you want to be treated. And especially in this time of holiday season where everybody's trying to run out and get stuff and do stuff and be places and rush, that we might get a little tense or frustrated with each other. But just remember that God has commanded us to love, that we need to relax and just treat people the way we want to be treated. So hopefully that makes sense. Sometimes I get on here and I start talking and I'm just like, God, what am I doing? But thanks again for joining me for another episode of Devotional Diva. My name is Makeup Dr. Cherie. God bless.